I asked my community on the community posts tab thing on YouTube. I asked everybody, what's brewing, buddy? I would love to do a Q&A video soon. Please ask me all of your questions and I'll include your channel name too, which will forever live on my channel. Smiley face. Thank you and love you all. Please, nothing inappropriate. There's kids watching, which there are. There is my analytics show that there are a lot of children watching. So I'm happy for that. But yes, you gotta keep it clean around here. And I'll try to answer everybody's. P.S. More than one question is okay. What's up, everybody? My name is BlueCoffee and welcome to the Q&A. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Next question. This one's from Math. He asked, what's your favorite video that you've made? My favorite video that I've made has got to be, and it's on my channel, my short film. I made a short film a few months ago, 5-6 months ago, and it was dedicated to my cousin and his wedding. And I made a short film on how they met, and it's like, go watch it. Go watch it. It's over 20 minutes long, but it's the very first time that I ever took a project on by myself, and it was difficult because it was casting, writing, the scripting, blocking, the editing, producing, just everything all together. And I showcased it at their wedding, and there was so many people who were watching it, laughed, smiled, had an amazing time watching it. And then at the end, when it ended, everybody clapped. Everybody clapped, and everybody was giving me like a standing ovation at that wedding, at my cousin's wedding. And they were all like, because I introduced it, and that was so rewarding just by itself. It was so hard to make because it's my first one, you know. But yeah, that is my favorite video that I have made. Next question, also from Math. He asked, what is your top 3 pieces of advice for growing your YouTube audience? To that, I would say, first top piece of advice. I've already talked about this before, but it's going to be social media. You need to be on all of these social medias. I don't care what you say. And you need to start posting to all of them. And you need to have an upload schedule to all of them. For example, I tweet 4 times a day on Twitter. Well, I try when it comes to a schedule. I tweet 4 times a day on Twitter. I try to upload once a day on Instagram for photos. I put out non-negotiable 1 to 2 short pieces of content. Very rarely do we ever miss that. 1 to 2 short pieces of content on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and I think that's it. Twitter and YouTube. Those are my non-negotiables, and understand what marketing is. You have to, I know nobody likes to do this, but you have to study hashtags. You have to study keywords, and you have to be able to make good titles, right? If you can do that, I promise you something will start to formulate within your community and your upload. Because the goal is, with all of these social media platforms, is to bring those audiences over to your YouTube. That is the first piece of advice I can give you, is crack social media. Crack social media. You need to be everywhere, and you need to start barfing out content. The second piece of advice I can give you is production value. Now, by no means am I a financial expert. Valky Ray said this, and I was kind of inspired by her when she said that you need to invest in your work, right? If you're taking YouTube seriously, you need to start formulating how can you make production value better, right? Whether if you can learn editing, right? Whether if you can start studying thumbnails and learn how to make thumbnails. There's a lot of free sources out there to, 1, edit your videos in, and then also 2, to make your thumbnails in. I would say focus on production quality, right? Your background is very key, right? No one is saying to have an amazing background, but if you can make it a little bit more more professional, a little more of like a vibe of what you're going for, then the purpose would be served, right? The next thing I can also recommend while on the second piece of advice is camera and sound and lighting. Those three are very important. You have to study lighting and how you want to approach it, because it gives that aesthetic feel of how people are going to be viewing your channel. If the sound quality is not good, people will click off. If your videos are in 240p, people will click off, right? You're gonna have to start thinking of ways to invest in your work. Maybe you can cut back, and this is not to math only, this is for everybody. This is including me as well. Maybe you can cut back on that gourmet steak on Saturday nights. Maybe you can, pass on the drinks and not spend too much money, and kind of leave that in your savings sorry, I'm a banker as well, so that's what I do for a living. But if you can kind of invest back into your YouTube channel, spruce it up, make it look good, right? Make your videos fun to watch. If you can't even sit through your own videos, how do you expect other people to do it, right? You're gonna be cringy. It's gonna be cringy watching your own videos, but you have to watch them and you have to see, okay, I can tweak this, I can tweak that. You have to become a fiddler. You have to understand that if you can change up your content, make it look good, understand your branding, and understand congruency on all social media platforms, like your gamer tag should be the same. If your gamer tag on YouTube should be the same as your gamer tag on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, Tumblr, Pinterest, Reddit, whatever, right? It needs to be congruent so people can see your content and understand your brand and your channel and what you're going for. Production value is key, okay? And also your thumbnails. You have to get your thumbnail game strong, okay? And if you do that, I promise you, production quality is key. People will notice that you're putting effort into your videos, which will make them like you and appreciate you more. The third advice I can give you is consistency. Non-negotiable consistency. You have to focus on that. If you can even upload 2 to 3 videos on YouTube per week, long form, you need to do 1 to 4 small pieces of content, short form content, across all social medias. Understand the marketing behind it, which we already talked about in number 1, but you have to make it non-negotiable. You have to have a schedule. You have to adhere to it. That's the lifeblood of your channel. That's what's going to make sure that the algorithms notice you, so to speak, right? And people will notice you, and people will come by. People will understand. They'll like the video, and it'll get promoted to even more people, right? If you are a YouTuber and you're one of those YouTubers who show your face, keep showing your face on your thumbnails, right? You have to make your face famous, right? You have to get your content out there, right? That's what I do. I mean, I know I can probably get more views if I use a thumbnail that probably doesn't have my face on it. But I'm building something, and I want my face to be my brand. That's how I look at it. So I encourage. This went on a topic, but I encourage you to be consistent in your craft. Consistent. Next question. This is from Clueless Game Lab. He asked, how would you feel about a collab together? Hit me up if you want. A lot of people have been asking me to do collabs, and the answer to that is I definitely will do collabs with everybody, or at least I will try to. Right? A lot of people are asking me, and I can only take it in small doses. I do apologize, only because I cannot, one, I can't have my channel be only collabs, and 2, and this is where my faults and my shortcomings are, I focus on logistics too much. I focus on the logistics part of it way too much, meaning that I can't just collab with someone, meet them 5 minutes and start recording. I want to hop on a Discord call with you. I want to get to know you. I want to understand the chemistry between us, because if we're going to be collabing together and working together on something, we have to have a creative effort, because I want to be able to entertain the audience at the end of the day. That's what my main priority is, and that is what I focus on a lot. But a lot of people have been asking me. I do see them. I promise I'm not ignoring people. I want to collab with people, but I can only take them as they come, and I cannot have my entire channel just about collabs. So I will do them once in a while. Next question is from Stefan. They asked, will you ever do a vlog of some sort on this channel? Keep up the good work. Thank you so much, Stefan. Yes, I do plan on doing vlogs on this channel. I have a lot of content coming soon for that. I just have to be able to study sound, and I'm just way too lazy to figure out the mic situation for it, to be able to take my camera outside and make videos. I just have to get to that. It's on the list. I promise you. I promise you, it's on the list. I've just been drowned with so much other work that I have to do. But yes, I definitely will. And thank you so much. I will keep the good work. Thank you. Next question is from Bird's Eye Boy. Yes. One is, will you ever do live streams? Yes. I want to do live streams. Only thing is, it kind of goes back to my other question that I answered, is my shortcoming is that I focus on logistics a lot, and I don't want to just turn on OBS and start playing games and read chat. No, I want to be able to provide an experience, you know? Because like I said, Dr. Disrespect is, I look up to him and the production value of things, so I am focusing on that aspect, but trust me, I am working on it. It is being worked on. 2, what is your favorite indie game YouTube you played so far? That has got to be Late Night Mop. Late Night Mop is so fun. I play it a couple times when the camera's not rolling, but that is my favorite indie game, as well as Outlast. I don't know if Outlast is considered an indie game. I think so, but Outlast is really fun to play, and Late Night Mop. 3rd one is, would you ever do a collab? Yes. Answer that in the previous one. I'm not going to duplicate my efforts, but yes, coming soon. Hopefully. Cannot promise anything. Next question. This is from Regular Gamer Alex. Regular Gamer Alex asked, how did you reach 1,000 subs so fast? Social media, my friend. Social media is going to be your best friend when it comes to that. I definitely suggest social media. And also, I didn't mention this before, but try to think of yourself as like an independent artist, right? To be an independent artist, or for example, like rappers or musicians, or just, you know, just any, like, I think of, because I know some people who are in that industry, it's like a SoundCloud rapper, right? What do you do when you're a SoundCloud rapper? You have to get in the studio, you have to make your video, and then you have to understand social media, and then you have to self-plug. You have to self-plug yourself. You have to go meet people, and you have to hand out business cards, right? Look, I have a business card that I give people. I have a business card. It's right here. I made this. You go on Zazzle. I'm not sponsored by them, but go on Zazzle and order yourself a box of business cards. You can do that. It has a little barcode on it, and people scan it and they'll subscribe, right? Whoever you talk to outside, tell them, be proud of it. Own it, man. Own it. I am a YouTuber, an aspiring YouTuber. This is what I do. Here, you take this. Take it. So, yeah, you have to self-plug yourself, right? A SoundCloud rapper would have a whole album, and they'll just be handing out free CDs to people, right? Listen to this. Promote my stuff. Do you like it? You know, things like that. Promote yourself, and I promise you, you will get to 1,000 subs, and you'll have loyal subscribers, right? The second one is, what kind of editing software and websites do you use to edit your videos and make thumbnails? So the editing software, I no longer edit my videos. I have hired someone to do that for me, Latte. She edits all my videos, and she uses Adobe Premiere Pro to do them. And man, gosh, she does so good at it. But yeah, that's our editing software we use. And then when it comes to thumbnails, I make every single thumbnail. Every single thumbnail you see on that channel, I have made it myself. And what I was going for, I might do a tutorial on how I make my thumbnails, but I use Photoshop. And I'm going to let y'all in on a little secret.
I'm not the best at making thumbnails. I'm not.
And reason being, and that doesn't mean the thumbnail itself is bad, because I love every single one of my thumbnails. I mean in the sense of making them. I use Photoshop because Photoshop is so complicated, and I'm too lazy to research how to do everything on Photoshop. I start on Photoshop, and then I take it over to Canva, to add more stuff to it, and then I download it to my phone, to which I edit from my iPhone as well. So I use Photoshop, Canva, and iPhone to make it, you know, polished and clean. But yeah, that's what I use to make my thumbnails. Third question. Lastly, besides indie games and Outlast, are there any big games you plan to play on the channel, like Resident Evil, Dead Space, or maybe Silent Hill? When Resident Evil 4 Remake comes out, I think I might play that for the channel. When it comes to longer form video games, I'm thinking about doing that for live streams. But, I mean, let me know what y'all think. Do y'all want to see longer form content? I feel like people kind of drop off when it comes to long form content, but I don't know. It depends on whatever y'all want to see. But yeah, I can definitely play it. Resident Evil, Dead Space, and Silent Hill. I'll definitely play all of those games. Definitely. Oh, and they also, oh, this is adorable. Oh, and keep up the good work, since you make really fun, enjoyable videos, and your positive energy is amazing. Keep it up. Thank you. Thank you so much, Regular Gamer Alex. I appreciate you. And the last question is from Aztaz. They asked, would you collab with other creators? I think a co-op horror game together would be fun. And yes, I plan on collabing with other creators. I cannot collab with everybody because one is a lot of people are asking, and I don't want to. I don't want to not include someone for them to feel like I'm doing that on purpose, because I don't like them. That is not. I don't collab with people based on how many followers they have. I don't care about that. I collab with people based on their consistency and production value, and do you take yourself seriously enough to want a collab, or are you just wanting to collab because it's fun and you want followers? Not saying that's you, not saying that's anybody, but unfortunately there are some people who do feel that. And as a content creator, and my advice to all of you would be careful who you do work with, because branding is very important, and you don't want to, you're gonna have to put your foot down sometimes and just kind of turn down collabs, because everybody wants to do it with you and not everybody has the right intention. Not saying that you do, that you don't have the right intention, but that's what I look for, is production quality, consistency, and are you wanting to do a collab because you feel like you can provide value and entertainment to the audience, because that's what it's about at the end of the day. But yeah, I would definitely be down for collabs in the future, definitely. And that concludes all the questions and answers. My goodness, I've been recording for 44 minutes. That is... Sorry guys, when I start talking, I can go, and as you can see, my voice is a little bit raspy right now. But I just want to say thank you so much for watching this video, and thank you so much for caring enough to read that community post and comment. I love all of you, and I really appreciate you doing this. This is so fun to do, and I don't plan to stop. And I hope my advice is able to help all of you. I know it's not in-depth. You know, maybe one day I can get more in-depth with things, but this video is already long enough. But I can definitely say thank you, and all of you are wait a minute. Pause. I missed someone. How can I? What? Wait a minute. Whoa, 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 whoa. I missed someone. All right. I don't know if I included his name, but how can I miss this person? I forgot to include the Gaming Tigers. The Gaming Tigers. I am so sorry, Tigers. How did I miss you? Tigers, by the way, has been supporting me since almost the beginning. I think I was at like 300 subscribers, and he's been supporting me ever since. And he is so awesome. Check out his videos. But he asked, what is your favorite game that you recorded? I don't even know if I've answered this, but did I answer this? I don't even know. But I'll answer again, whatever. My favorite game that I've recorded has got to be Late Night Mop. Something about it is just so much fun. And also Outlast. Outlast was very fun as well. Outlast scared the crap out of me. But yeah, that's my favorite game that I have recorded. And also, they said keep making those fire videos. Thank you, Gaming Tigers. Sorry, I don't know how I missed you. Thank you so much for watching this video, and also all of these comments are creators on YouTube, so I will go ahead and leave their link in the description. Not the description, I'll put it in the comment section below. Check all of them out, like their videos, give them a watch, give them a chance, and I'll catch all of you in the next video. See ya!